far anyway.
I know you're busy, and I love Hey, if you have the time, then I know. Let's stop by and say hello. Orbital pattern locked. Easy.
More challenges.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Anything I can help you with? You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out. Okay. I know when the hammer is coming down. Look, if this is a are we doing this or not talk, then stop right there. We're doing this. The multiverse waits for no one. I love you too. And if we don't see each other again, then, well, there might be an infinite number of universes, but there's only one you. Now let's see what's out there, shall we? Why, hello there, my starshine. When you have a chance, let's talk.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Welcome to Reliant Medical. If you are injured or sick, we can almost certainly assist you. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you. So, what brings you in today? You don't need me for anything. You look to be in better health than I am. Well, you've certainly come to the right place. May you remain in good health.
delightful... Let's talk. When you have time, of course. My magnetic personality brought you back, right? So I was thinking about our relationship and what it means in a multiversal reality. There are probably universes out there where we don't get together, and universes where we're a throuple. And of course, ones like this one, where we do. It's both a fait accompli that we find love somewhere, but also highly improbable that we do in any one variation. Exactly what I was thinking. It's not that those other universes are failures, although compared to ours, they kind of are. It's just that they help us appreciate the odd, swirly-whirly concoction that made our relationship whole. That being said, it took me a while to get to my happy place. I may have been happy-go-lucky out of the box, but since then, I've gotten a few dings. And when we discovered the multiverse was real, man, there were moments I was drowning in self-pity. Reflect, yes. Fall into doom and despair at the thought of being in the worst of an infinite amount of realities? Not healthy. But that's where you came in. Riding, was it a sporeback? Sure as hell wasn't a horse. But ride you did, to my rescue. I guess what I'm saying is there's a chance being in this situation would have crushed me. Knowing there were other Irvins out there, other lives where we were happy, I would have thought to myself, why me? Why am I alone? But that's not the case, is it? And while I will always love Irvin, the fact is he was from another universe. One that passed with him. The me that's standing here now, he wants to live in this universe. For as long as it takes. With you. Partly, of course. I mean, I'll never stop loving him. He will always be my husband. But I'm allowed to be human. To love someone else, to be happy. I know he would have felt the same way. But, you know, even if he didn't, well, life does in fact go on, because it must. Oh, I love it when you know what you want. You just light up with energy. I'm honestly a bit overwhelmed, but in the good, happy brain.exe is malfunctioning kind of way. Vasco would probably tell me that human emotions just overcomplicate things, but it is who we are. What if I wanted it to be more formal? I want to be your husband. I want to hear you call me that. And I love you, you know? I think everything we've discovered helped me conceptualize all this loss. Once I was able to do that, I could love myself enough to love you. And I was just wondering if, I didn't prepare this far. Aye, aye, Captain. That's an order I've been waiting to hear. Married. I was so happy just being with you that I forgot about those societal rituals. Humans develop these things to declare our allegiances and define who we protect and provide for. Over time, It became more about celebrating love and hope for the future. When Irvin and I married, we picked a place that we both loved, that was strongly symbolic. We had tons of friends and family. It was a big deal, and it was exactly what he wanted. This time, my only request is that Vasco officiates for us. He's a machine, I know, but he's family. I can't wait to see the look on Vasco's face. I mean, you know what I mean. Whew. Big breath. Okay, I'm ready. And I can't wait to say I do. Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
Heck of a thing we pulled off. Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. Are you ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side. I know. Just bracing for it. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it. I'm sure plenty of the others won't like it, and I'll be worried like no tomorrow if we don't end up in the same place. But I gotta keep telling myself that Cora's ready for this. And hey, same goes for you. If we don't see each other on the other side, it's been, all worth it. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. Andreja, had another run-in with the Zealots, huh?
Dip your ear for a moment?
I guess you handled it all right. Since you're here and not at Reliant Medical.
I did what I needed to do.
I'm sure you did.
Our journey seems to be coming to an end. So, the Unity awaits. I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place. I do not know if I would say the same. More that I accept it. I'm ready. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do? Oh, that was already my plan. If we do not see each other again, then goodbye. I am proud of all that we have accomplished. I have things I wish to discuss with you when you have time.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Sure.
Your man could always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know. Who?
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him. It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes. So you made your choice, and the emissary is dead. I don't like either of those starborn assholes, but I gotta be honest. The emissary was easier to stomach. Why'd you have to kill her? But siding with the hunter? Really? So all this metaphysical philosophy, do you buy it? To the hunter, everything seems to boil down to power, plain and simple. Might makes right. What's all this mean to you? I mean, who could, right? Still, these calls you're making are impossible. Crazy, even. I just want you to know that I'll back your call every time. Sure. I might bitch about things after. That's the benefit of not being the one in the hot seat. I guess destiny awaits. I can't believe I just said that.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone.
We did it!
Forgetfulness.
We have all the artifacts!
Is something amiss?
It'll be a shame to pack up all the modifications to the eye for finding the artifacts. But she's earned a break. Gilded our fortunes for sure. I'm just an old blade in the dark trying to make good. I'll be taking up the chair when everyone's gone in the Unity. Set Constellation's course for another new beginning. Not my first time at the helm for a crew, but going to take it slow. Tell you the secret whys of a retired fleet member. There's a way things end. Have to see that before time and luck catches up. Well, tipped your ear long enough. I'll be smiling as you walk through eternity's gate. Give the next universe something to talk about, yeah?
We're so close. So I know we aren't keeping all the artifacts here anymore, but I think I can get some good readings from your ship.
Hester,
You have no idea how excited I am
I'm
to
a
analyze the
pest?
data after you jump to the Unity. I'm gonna make some coffee. Pull an all-nighter.
You being nice to the crew, too?
Of course.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say?
Okay, there might be a risk that there's quantum phenomena that falls under the observer effect. But if you think I'm not accounting for that, then you've been working with the wrong woman. Anyway, Vladimir and I have been talking, and we're both staying here. Someone has to keep Constellation going with so many people leaving. It'll be pretty quiet at first, but that's what Constellation has been doing forever, right? An old generation moves on, a new one moves in. Okay, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. And I'm sticking to that. So, goodbye. I'll miss you all.
So does Vasco belong to you now, or does he still belong to Barrett?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Care to walk me through the reasoning leading up to killing the less annoying Starborn? I'm not disappointed. I'm just curious. I'm about to be something. Look, I know you, I trust you. You've been there for me. I just want to understand. That's your interpretation. But I don't know that the intent was malicious. It wasn't out, Sarah. But did you consider how traumatic it was for everyone else to watch that? It's okay. I know it wasn't really Sarah. Look, I'm sure this was what had to be done. You know that I love you. And it should go without saying, but I also trust you completely. I believe you used your best judgment in a situation with no good answers. I just don't want to see you go down a road that is hard to return from. I don't know if I trust either of them, but the hunter is probably easier to predict. I don't know what I would have done if I were in your shoes. I just didn't expect it, and I normally have a good idea about what you're planning. But you made the right choice. I know you did.
Did you know Walter
Still need
is
to
one
lift
of the
another set
richest
today.
people in the
Been
universe?
dragging. Shoulder stiff. Oh, sorry. Was doing the tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station. Next supply run. Found one. Easy as a needle in the stack. Hope those powers you're getting to overinflate you.
Hey,
Got enough egos in Constellation.
will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me. Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Stars, Captain.
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait, I know him. He's the one that helped on Altair 2. This is Captain Young. Please acknowledge. Nice to see you. Been busy risking your ass for total strangers, huh? We were furloughed on New Atlantis for some R&R. Just got our orders that we're shipping out. No idea exactly where. They like treating us Marines like mushrooms an awful lot. Kept in the dark and you know the rest. How about you? You are one of the strangest creatures I've ever met. A veritable anomaly. Do I have to? Fine. Private Psy says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us. Captain Torres got promoted. Sent us a goodie basket. Most of it was confiscated by customs. But there was a keg of good Aquila City beer. We raised a glass in his honor. Actually, more than one. Command's not dumb. At the end of the day, a lot of space has died, and the Altair system is safer. That was our mandate. So what if we happen to trespass on Freestar Collective territory? Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift? It's a nice thought, but the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Landing site. Clear.
So many worlds. Some look like this one, but every one of them had something unique.
Case indicates a question is pending.
I signed up with Constellation. This moment right here.